Hi, today I want to show you 2016 makeup versus 2022. First of all, I divide my face in two parts so you can see the difference between the one part and the second one, and I use a white pencil to do it. I use a face primer but only in the 2022 part. I gently massage the primer on my skin and I let my skin absorb it. Then I start with the foundation. I use the same foundation, but in the first part I do more layers of foundation, and in the other part I will do just one layer. Here it is, the second layer of foundation, the first part. And in the second side, I just want something more neutral, so I will do just one layer and use always the sponge. I then apply concealer, but in two different ways. In the 2016 part, I use a big concealer all over under my eye, while in the second side, I just cover my blemishes and also use it a little bit under my eye, just in some points. In the first side, I blend the concealer with the sponge, and in the second side, I use a concealer brush. I use this pressed setting powder and I use it to do baking under my eye in the 2016 part, while in the second one I just use a big brush and put the setting powder all over my face to set all the makeup and make it last longer. I removed the baking I did with the same big brush and then blend it. We will do two types of different eyebrows. In the 2016 part, I just do my eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil. While in the 2022 side, I just brush my eyebrow with this gel by Benefit, which is very similar to the Soul Brows. Then I use another gel to give some color. And now we can pass to the eyeshadows. I use this peach eyeshadow on the second side, and I use it just in the crease of my eye to use it as color of transition. I use this light color as second color, and I use it just on my eyelid, in the central part of it. I use directly my fingers to apply it so I release my color. Then I retouch a little bit the color in the crease, so I mix the two colors together. To complete the eye makeup in this part, I use a brown eyeshadow and I use it to create a line of eyeliner but blended. I create another line, also my tear duct, to have the illusion of fox eyes. On the other part, I use a brown, and with a blending brush, I use it in the crease of my eyes. In the 2016 part, the makeup will be less soft. As second color, I use this gold shimmer. I apply it in the central part of my eyelid, and I retouch a little bit the brown I used before. I use the same brown also under the eyes to open the look. And then I add a line of eyeliner. And then I add mascara. I use more mascara on the first side and less in the other one. Time to use the bronzer. In the first side, I use the bronzer to sculpt my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and also under my chin. And I'm not afraid to exaggerate a little bit. While for the second side, I'll be more soft and I sculpt my cheekbones and nose. I add blush, but only in this size, and then blend it. This is a liquid blush. And I decided to create fake freckles. In the first side, I will use just the highlighter on my cheekbones, on my nose, and also a little bit on my cupid art too, and in the inner part of my eye. And for the lipstick, which is the final part, in this part, I want to use the brown nude lipstick. And in the other, I will use a nude color liquid lipstick. This is the 2022 part, and this is the 2016 one.